Hi. So in this session I am going to discuss a very important concept, that is method resolution order. Okay. So in this previous session we have discussed about multiple inheritance, and we are able to see that if I call super dot underscore underscore inherit in this class and it has been inherited from mother and father, so since it was inherited from mother first, so this was called. So I want to see this order in which this will be called. Let's say I have a print function here as well, not print child, I have a print function here as well, and I call print now. So we know whose print will be called. If print is present in the child class, then this print will be called. Okay, then this print will be called, and first its constructor will be called, so its name will be Manju initialized, and then if you try to print this, so you will get that name of child is Manju. Okay, so your print of child has been called. So this is the order in which it works. First it tries to search in this class, then it will go to the mother class, then after that it has gone to father class. So you can see that order using this functionality, print c dot MRO. This will be associated with every object of the class. You can see the method resolution order of this. If you try to run this, c dot, okay, child dot MRO, like this. Okay, so we can use this. It has been done on class. Okay, child dot MRO. So you get the order and you get the list, and the order in which it will work is you will access first child, then mother, then father, and then the object. Object is the super class of any class. So the first child, then mother, then father, then object. If you want to search for any attribute, it will search in this class, then this class, then this class, and then this class. Okay. Now the important point is, if you have an init function here, you had called this, you know that after mother, if you will call super dot init again here, let's say this, and after that you will print this c dot print, then let's see what happens. Okay, you get that name of child is Ajay, so your name of child has been changed to Ajay. Why this worked is because you had called c dot child, super dot init will be called, then this super dot init points to this mother, you had gone here, then this self dot name, here self is what, of the child object. So c, if your c is here, then this child dot name has become attribute and has been gone to Manju. Now you had gone to super dot init, so this super has self, and it is of types child. Now in the method resolution order, after mother it goes to father, so in this order it goes to this father, not to the object but to the father. You had come here, now you had done self dot name equal to Ajay, now you had done here self dot name equal to Ajay, so your name has been changed to Ajay. Then after this has been over, you come back here, you had print, so your name of child is self dot name and that has been changed to Ajay. So in the method resolution order, you had first gone to mother, and then you had, since you had written super dot init here, this super has self, then this knows that if this function needs to be called, mother has been called already, so it will call to father next. It will come here, then your name attribute has been changed and you are able to access that the name attribute has become Ajay. Okay, now if you will do super dot init here, it will go to object class and nothing will happen. Super dot init here, nothing will happen. So in this concept, nothing will happen. Okay, so now if you will do this, okay, one thing more, this, so name of child is Ajay, now nothing will happen, it will not go to mother or child again, it will just stop here, it has gone to object class and nothing has happened. Okay, so this is how method resolution order works. So for better understanding of method resolution order, let's take an example and go through that. So I have constructed this diagram. This is like M is inheriting from A, B and Z, A is inheriting from X and Y, B is inheriting from Y and Z, and X, Y, Z is there here. Okay, this is the concept. Now the order in which it has been written is like this: A inherits first from X, then Y, B inherits first from Y, then Z, M inherits first from B, A and then Z. So if you have any attribute and you want to access that, so the method resolution order will be of the form of depth first search. So depth first search means if you are going here M, since it accesses B, so after M you will access B, go to B and you will go deep, depth first search. So you will go deep. Now B inherits from Y first, so it will go here Y, it will go deep, so you don't need to go object because you will stop there. Okay, after that it will come back to Y, after that B goes to Z, here goes to Z, then again to O, then you will stop. Now B is over, after that M will come here, M will go to then A, so next operation will be of A, then you will go deep, A inherits from X, so X will come here, X will come here, after that you again go to O, you will come back here now, A inherits from, then from Y, so you will go Y and this Y will be exit. So this will exit. This is how method resolution order works. If any Y comes again, so previous Y will be omitted. Now you will come back, A has come back, so Y will come back, A will come back, M will go to Z like here, so this Z will be cut, and after that Z will go to O, you will come back, this M is over, and this is the order of method resolution works. M, B, A, X, Y, Z. You will go deeper into deeper till you are able to go, then you come back. If any call comes again, then the previous call will be stopped. So this is the concept of method resolution order, and this is the algorithm behind method resolution order. So if you have any attribute of this class, so this method resolution order for this class will be like this. Okay, this is how the concept works, and this is the better understanding of method resolution order. So it's a little bit confusing. Try to use only single inheritance as much as you can. Multiple inheritance can create problems when you have a lot of code. Okay, so try to avoid multiple inheritance. The concept should be known, the concept of method resolution order should be known, but it should be used as less as it can be. Okay, great, thank you.